Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, the Desert Fox, and it is now time for episode 38 of Railroader. Happy Tuesday. It's a rainy Tuesday. Tonight, I'm starting off in Andrews on the Great Lakes, and tonight we're also going to be joined by the lovely Gizmo, the lovely JJ, and newcomer Zach. Say hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
You're right, bastard.
Hello, everyone.
How's everyone doing? And we... Yes, Demon, I will get to your hydrate here in a second.
Gives you straight away with a hydrate.
I like it. Well, I think she knew the... she heard that cough before I hit live. She knew it was coming. But how is everyone doing? I hope everyone's doing okay today.
The board is normalized. I just need Fox to jump out of my seat.
Okay, give me one moment, boss man. Just setting some things up on the back end here. On the Twitch side of things. 20 seconds.
We'll get straight into it. Zach?
Yes, sir.
Locomotive 10000000001 is at... It's a number. Is at Silver Interchange. Use 10... How many zeros has it got? It's got 3 zeros. 10001. 10,001. The Santa Fe. Fuck it. Take the Santa Fe, the F71, grab everything at the interchange, take it to Dillsborough Yard, please.
So everything in the Silver Interchange to Dillsborough.
Correct. Thank you.
And for Demon, salute. You're the right bastard for that one. Oh, good stretch. Oh man, I'm actually not gonna lie. I'm feeling pretty loosey goosey here. I don't feel no tightness in my shoulders finally after like 3 days.
I've put a fusee down on the road that I want you to bring arrivals in. So all arrivals go on to road 1 of each yard. And then we just peel off what we need from there. The locomotive will peel off from the front. All shunting at Dillsborough Yard is done from the east end. And you can use 21 to do it.
Okay.
Three Road has got some Andrews interchange freight on it. You can use that for everything that's going west of Bryson, or Bryson and west. 2 Road for everything that's going not as far as Bryson. And you've got your 2 stub tracks for everything that is Dillsborough and Silver. So stuff that goes east. That's
okay.
Shunting at that's all of shunting. That's everything you need to know.
Got it. You want the coal cars too?
Everything that's there, the whole lot.
Got it.
Those ones that were attached to the F71 are coming back to Dillsborough Yard. Those passenger cars will get put aside, and we're also going to, this is a thing, in order to build our record-breaking train, it's a temporary thing until the record-breaking train is complete and built. All Silver Interchange freight is currently going to Bryson Yard. So if it says Silver Interchange, take it to Bryson.
Sounds like a plan, Stan. I know your name's not Stan, but now it's Stan. In this hypothetical sense, your name is now Stan.
Plan. Yeah. I usually say that's a plan, man. That also works.
I'm over here at Andrews.
Yep, you've got your instructions already, which is you've got 2,000, so 2 trains or 3 trains however many you need to do, no larger than 1,000 tons each.
Got it. I'll figure it out, I guess.
No heavier.
Yeah, it's my only concern is like I'm looking at the cut I have for Robinson Gap and it's like 14, 15 cars and I'm like the cars
They'll
alone are
be
probably gonna
empty?
weigh. Yeah, they're all empty, yeah. And I'm like I'm looking at it and I'm
Yeah.
thinking to myself, I'm like, those cars by themselves probably weigh 1,000 tons.
Okay, I can tell you exactly how much. The 3-bay hoppers. A 3-bay hopper weighs 48,500 tons. What are you in real language? No, that's not right.
Okay, I maybe overthought that number because it was only like
Yeah,
300 tons.
24.25 tons.
I
And how many of
have
them are there exactly?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
315.25 tons.
That's not too bad. Also, so Demon wanted me to let you know to that stretch was actually meant for you.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't have any redeems on your channel. What's going on?
She is secretly the boss.
No, not secretly at all. Okay, so Zach, these grey ones as well, the GLR cars with no anything on them, they're also going to Bryson.
Got it.
As you mentioned, you've watched the previous episodes before on the YouTubes. You'll know that I am pooling all of our fuel in one location and then sending them out as we need them, rather than having massive amounts of fuel just sitting in various locations doing nothing.
Yes, sir.
So they're going to Bryson as well.
So what does the SNL reporting mark actually stand for? So like what does that all stand like? Is that just supposed to be a play on the actual show of SNL? Like
It was meant. I actually just clicked random, and it was SNL for South Nantahala lines.
oh, I didn't know it had a random
it
thing.
Just
huh? I did not know they had like a random randomizer for the reporting mark.
I just laughed at it, and I was like, "Yep, that's the name."
There are a lot of names. That is one of them. Will you recouple if I push you? No. You're gonna be dumb. All right. Well, you know, there. Oh, fuck me. Now you couple. You bastard. Cause yeah, that train that's going to Bryson will just be reassembled with the rest of the Silva stuff. Madame? No. Other way, please. Dankeschön. Come on now.
Zach, you'll likely be making, based on this, that's a lot of shit going on. That's Whittier, so that'll go on train 2.
Alright, so get this all broken down.
So Ella gets done from Whittier, and everything west of Dillsborough gets done out of Whittier.
That sorry not to interrupt you. That fourth Benjamin hit, that was rough. Just side note for the
The only places that would really be would be Wilmont. Wilmont to Ella gets done out of Whittier, so you'll have a Whittier train, and Bryson and beyond gets done out of Bryson, and then you've got Dillsborough and East. Are your 3 sections you got to worry about.
Okay.
Damn.
what's up?
That's... No, yeah, I suppose you are in the same country. Makes sense. Gizmo just showed me the latency to broadcaster on your stream. It's mind-boggling.
Like, you guys are having like bad latency issues right now?
No,
The opposite?
the opposite.
Oh. Because there's certain nights where I'm like, I see it like on the dashboard here, and on my actual screen, you know, when I do tab out and I'm looking at stuff, making sure everything's running smoothly.
Advanced video stats.
I've noticed like there's certain nights where it's like it's right on top of it, and then there's other nights, you know, there's a couple second delay. So, yay! Thank you, internet. Thank you, internet gods. You love me today. You have blessed me with the sweet nectar of your bosom. I'm kidding. Also, Gizmo says she doesn't hear any JJ stretching grunts.
Well, I can give you grunts, but they won't be stretching grunts. Well, it depends on which bit of me I'm stretching.
I love you, Griff. Sir, this is a Wendy's. Hey, wait a minute.
that emote. That emote.
This is that would be my guitar player, best friend of mine.
Griffey, oh yeah, Ziggy over here.
Guitar maestro extraordinaire.
So which one are you? Are you Weird or Gilly? Fox?
What's that mean? you. What are you implying, sir?
Griff, which one is Fox? Weird or Gilly? Do you not know the song?
You'd have to send it to me. Send me the link and all. Oh yeah, okay. So he says on Gilly.
Yeah.
He says on Gilly.
I don't know which one what Weird played and what Gilly played. I only know the names.
I do the slapper the boo do 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 do. I make the things go do 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 do.
Gilly. Who played what in?
Hope you're having a fantastic night, Griff. Hope everything's going for you, boy.
Spice Merch.
Oh, you spastic.
So.
Where did I screw that up at? There's an airline somewhere screwed up. There it is. So we are about to upgrade Big Iron, actually. So the duo that was Big Iron on his hip, which was 2 separate Pacific engines, we sold them along with the passenger coaches that we had, and we're going to be upgrading it to a diesel. It's going to be a What is it? What are we going with? It's a total of what, a 16, 17 car set?
Oh, for the passengers?
Yeah.
GP9, 15 of the 1900 stock, and 1 of the PBOs.
A big as fuck passenger train. 16 cars and
Well, no, I needed your decision on that one because I gave you 2 options.
Okay.
One was 15 plus 1 and one was 14 plus 1, and the difference was whether we can use Ella Loop or not. Would you rather use Ella Loop, or would you rather have an extra car?
I like money.
Well,
We're
I
going
mean, just because we have the extra car doesn't mean we're going to fill the extra car. You do.
This is true. That is true. Okay. Fair argument. Fair argument. Thank you for playing devil's advocate. Okay. Give me a second here. Let's do the 14 and 1. Let's do the 14 and 1. I think having the 14 and 1 and because I can buy 28 passenger cars right now if I wanted them. So we can do one of the diesels. So here, let me fucking is Silva interchange emptied out yet by chance?
Nope.
Okay, I'll wait.
It's about to be.
Okay.
I'm on my way out.
If he's not, I will let you know when it is.
10-4, Goose. But yes, so we're upgrading our passenger service to 2 giant sets, and one of them is going to become the full name of Big Iron on his hip as one name for the diesel. The other one will be named by Gizmo. She has yet to share with me any name ideas. Since she runs almost all of the passenger trains when she's usually, in charge of them.
Holy shit! Why are they suddenly? All right, no worries. Those are. Speaking of Gizmo, are you in game yet, or what? Gizmo?
I know she's watching I think she was watching a program, or she was finishing up a program.
All right, no worries. Ow. Well,
We are clear.
I'll do that while she's not here. So, yeah, silver interchange is currently clear.
All right, y'all. I know y'all came here for it. This is how you spend $60,000.
More than that. Oof.
Do you want me to
1,
take those
2,
cars?
3,
Not yet. We
10,
are gonna do a
12,
thing.
13.
So
You've got 14 there.
yep, I'm starting with 14 because I have to buy the one GP9. So we're gonna buy the full first set. So we're gonna 14.
Right, either peasy.
Yeah. Okay. So here comes the GP9. Let's let me know what its number is, and then just add it. Change it to whatever it is sequentially in the set.
GLR 9000 in army drab, olive drab. That's amazing.
So that's actually
I
kind of
have
funny because we have 9,000, and then we have
we
9,001
have
and 9,002.
But it will be changed now. Equipment, customize. And it's going to be... Shit, hang on. No, I'm not going to do that yet because... Oh.
That's we're going black for these, right? For the engines.
No. Oh, well, the other one. For Big Iron on his hip, we're going with that purple that we decided on earlier. So once I hook it up to the observation car, I'll select the observation car and then copy to couple the customization scheme. And the entire set will be one thing. The other one will be a black leather.
So this is Big Iron then.
This one's going to be Big Iron.
Gotcha.
Big Iron on his hip.
Yes.
And the number... Oh, shit, hang on. Where's my roster? Is 6705.
big iron on his hip.
Move that down there. Move that over there.
God, that makes me happy to see that. I'm just trying to figure out if it's still in the drab green.
It is currently in the drab olive green.
Okay. Brunswick green.
Drab olive, army green. The whole thing looks like a army locomotive.
We could do something like that, you know, down the line when we're doing like fantasy booking or whatever. Make an army train type deal. So what do I got left? I got these two.
So I'm thinking we'll keep them at 14 plus 1 until such time as, I mean, if we start filling it, because there's no, I don't think there's any chance of us actually filling the trains at this point.
Not
So
today. I think it's going to take a day or two for the game to calculate it.
I don't think passenger numbers are based on how many seats you have on the train.
That's fair.
It's based on the number of contracts in the area and their tier.
Well,
we're just shuffling employees around, basically.
Yeah.
Bigger the businesses.
Hey, fuck. Fuck that up.
Yeah, your Scottish accent. You definitely fucked it.
Well, that's don't say that. That's mean. The 3 diesels plus 2 cars is 510 tons, and I'm like, well, this is dumb. How the fuck am I supposed to make a train with this? And then I'm just sitting here thinking, I'm like, well, you haven't broken it apart yet, so you don't really know what it's all gonna weigh.
Correct. Put it in a logical order, and then break them off one at a time into smaller bite-sized chunks. There is another issue.
Was ist das, my friend?
22, how much? 29, 25. Yeah. Dillsboro's going to be an issue. Silver as well. When the passenger train is finished at Silver, it can't stay at Silver. Because it won't fit. It will be too big.
This sounds like a good problem to have.
Only if we fill the fucking thing.
Only one way to find
If we fill
out.
the thing.
Well, I mean, so I'm thinking about this. Back
if
when
we have
were running...
the PBO at the back and we have a full train, 14
by 60, 600 plus 840, 865.
Times 60, 840 plus 25, 865. Yep.
Sorry, dealer brain kicked in.
I'm not good at mental arithmetic. I'm good at going, punch these numbers into a calculator.
So one of my games I deal all the time has a bonus payment that is 14 to 1.
Sure.
So the way I so I have to I had to learn the multiplication tables for all of all the things. So
Yeah, you had to know how to very, very quickly pay out the right amount.
yeah, so I brushed up on my
Because customers get shitty if you underpay them, and the casino will get shitty if you overpay them.
extremely.
Oddly enough, the customers don't seem to mind when you overpay them, and the casino doesn't seem to mind so much when you underpay them. The customers.
No, I actually can get in a lot of trouble for underpaying them.
Well, yes, because they get a lot of complaints.
Yeah. Yeah, I can get into It's also my state's rules on it. It's my state's kind of weird. It's a quote unquote like a northern state, with the northern ideals, but it's very 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 traditional, like southern and very specific parts that are very important to the state. So you can't do certain things. So all of our limits, they're hard set. There's certain very weird rules. It's not as weird as California, where there's they ban dice and roulette balls. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's the thing. Go look at California's new version of roulette. It's a whole ass thing.
No, why is that going to switch? That got switched very quickly behind it. And
That's because I'm dumb. Yeah. I did the big goof, but I didn't.
nothing's going to be moving for a while, so you can keep on going forward onto the main line until the last car gets past the points into the yard, into the ladder track.
Copy. I was just about to ask.
I see all.
Having the engine roster definitely helps see all. All right. Boss man.
So yeah, keep it going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18,
Hey,
19,
train,
20,
will you
21,
come back here,
22,
you
23,
fucking
24,
spastic?
25, 26, 27, 28 car lengths to go.
I got disconnected.
Who?
Well, that's unfortunate. I'll have to take over until you get back.
This does happen. From the game being in,
Yep. I
Are you
believe I'm
reconnected?
back.
All right. You are back. All right.
Alright, D6703 to Ops.
Go ahead.
18 cars, 748.
I still need you to get out of my seat.
Oh, yeah, shit, my bad. Let me move. There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, D6703 to Ops.
Go ahead.
D6703 with 18 cars, 747 tons, bound. Wilmot, Whittier, Silva paperboard. Sitting at Andrews.
Give me a manifest again.
Dillsboro, Whittier, Silva.
Understood.
Meow.
Meow.
Did you just take that over?
No, I did not.
Snowbird, you can politely fuck off for a minute.
Let me know if you're going to need to go in gear into the county block.
Talking to me?
Nope.
I think I'm set.
I've put the board into CTC.
Okay. And then I got D6702. 20 cars, 607 tons. Andrews Yard.
2703. And then you've also got, what was it?
D6702. 20 cars, 607 tons.
Cool. How's it going?
Bound for Robinson Gap, Alarka Junction, and Bryson.
Got it.
Permission to release 6703.
You're clear.
Let it rip, bitch.
Go that one, and then I need to make sure.
Do you have the points for Andrews or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Only in the CTC section, so you the first set of signals,
Okay.
and they should be set for you.
Cool. And then,
Mm-hmm. And that's exactly what I want. That is fouling that. 3 cars. Fortunate. But that'll hold there until I need it. Then we'll go to silver.
well, damn, Snowbird, you just got a bad attitude today, don't you? All I wanted you to do was roll like 5 car lengths out of the way. You just decided to roll all the way down by the pulpwood cars. Which, it's doing that weird thing where it picks the left side track to unload first, and it unloads faster, and it like slowly seeps through the other cars on the other side of it.
Because if you go into locations, go to Snowbird Paper Products, they're at 90%.
It sounds like a good problem.
Yeah, if we can maximize the Parsons Tannery is at 77%, Silver Paperboards is 76%. So they're not overly.
Okay. D6702 to dispatch.
Go ahead.
Requesting permission to leave Andrews Yard, bound for Larka Junction.
D6702 is going first, and they're clear. Oh, so 6703 is going first. Understood.
So I'll hold till. I actually don't know where that first light is at. I don't know what like mile marker the first light's at for Andrews. Like the Andrews lights. I don't know where they're at.
6703 is just past it now.
Okay. So I gotta wait 1 block before I can release 02.
If you can release it now, it'll just sit at the signal until it's ready to go.
Oh. Hi, Gizmo.
10,001 to ops.
Operations, go ahead.
I'll need the main past light.
That'll be a dispatch question, but you want to enter the Cowie block. Is that correct?
Affirm.
Look, there's a really, really bad joke I can make about this.
Gizmo's got gas.
No. Because she's saying we're doing gas passengers now.
Yeah, Gizmo's got gas.
And no, I was going to a dark place.
Oh,
I was gonna go to the dark place.
you really need to. Yeah, that.
I have a broken sense of humor. I'm sorry. That's why I didn't say it. I was broken as a child.
So.
The question is going to become: will GLR-10 be able to haul? I mean, I don't think it's got enough water to really. You think GLR-10 could take? An 060 could take 2 freight cars from Andrews to Nantahala.
That's SP. All right, so that's where that one's going. And what does?
Question for you. Parsons is Whittier's train?
No, it's a Dillsborough
Okay.
Silver. Two. Yeah, you can send 6702 when you're ready. It'll just have some Alaka. AB J
6702 is outbound.
Easy peasy. And then
I'm holding
your
Snowbird
job now,
back at I'm holding Snowbird back at Snowbird paper.
Sure.
And I got, just in case we need it down here for some reason. And then
well,
I've
yeah,
got
you
I
mean
got
all
10
the
as
switching that needs doing at it.
well. Yeah, I mean I'm doing that with 10.
Why is that train not taking the Nantahala tank of limestone and Union lumber?
I was keeping it within weight requirements, and I wasn't sure, so I was just gonna take them as a 2-car
It's
set.
at 1,000, is it?
Huh?
It's at 1,000, is it?
One of them is close. Well, the one's 747 and the other one's 600.
6702 is at 607. That can take those 2 cars for Nantahala.
Okay.
Yes, you are going to get an end car. It's currently in Dillsborough Yard. Just gonna have to wait for that switching to get done until it can be in a position where it can be moved. As soon as it can be moved to the back of your train, it will be moved to the back of your train.
Oh, does she have is she messing with the
She wants to know if she's going to get a PBO, and the answer is yes, of course.
Yes, because the PBO is the pretty purple. And I can't wait till it's like midday when the sun's up and like bright and I can actually see that purple in its true infliction.
while you're waiting, Gizmo, I know you're so eager to do shit, and if you want something to do while you're waiting, D3232. Where is it? No, 14 and 16. Where's D3232? Oh, it's a Bryson. No, never mind about D3232.
Yeah, we got to get that diesel back to Connolly Creek, and then we got to get 20 back to Alarka Junction.
Yeah. The pulpwood train is ready to go. 14 and 12, Gizmo. And logs can be swapped out at any time as well. And you'll have... What's down there? 602 you can use for logs. Is there anything in East Whittier that needs doing? Good news, East Whittier is empty. And they're all ready to go. 602 has 7 cars for Andrews interchange. They can be moved into East Whittier Yard, ready for the Andrews train to grab.
This is funny. The amount of weight
Hilarious.
that the 6702 increased to is 699. All right. She's heading out with the Nantahalas.
Yep. It'll get a path. Oh, it can have a path now.
Yep. That was actually enough time for the other train to...
Oh, he's cleared several blocks.
Yeah.
It's already 3 blocks away. What are we doing? 6 year. Yeah, it's doing 13 mile an hour up a hill. It's 747.
Hi, Boko. Bye, Boko. I'll see you later, buddy. That is a decent-sized train he's hauling.
We can delete that because with the 14 instead of 15, Ella can be used again. It's only Dillsborough and Sylvia you can't.
I find that funny that like the biggest stations can't handle it. Boot doo doo doo. So yeah, that'll give me enough time to do this snowbird shunting, and then hopefully Boko is in Nantahala or near Nantahala, and I can just pick it up from there. drop those cars off, and then grab Edward and keep going. Do it with Edward, get it done. Come on, you bastard. Come on. Come on.
Alright, I'm going to put the board back into ABS for a bit, and I'm going to take a quick bio break because I need to go.
You go handle your business. All right. So have these been repainted? No, this is missing the What's going wrong, Gizmo? That might help you a little bit. So one of your engines was set to, so you have both these engines set to a MU, to a multiple unit. So that one behind you, that little one, are the 14. Yeah, you ain't gotta fuck with that one. That one, it will do whatever it is that you do in the other one. No, and I'm not gonna lie. Grabbing these cars up the hill with this set, this little pickup right here is a pain in the ass. Come on, come on. A little bit more, a little bit more. Start choking up. Choke up a little bit. And kerthunk. Well, yeah. And then there's certain situations where, like, an engine might be, like, you know. Yeah, it likes to get a little, upset. I have issues with it, Giz. But that, like I said, that little area right there is a little bit of a pain in the neck. You gotta be a little careful. So now that you pick that set up, the next set you pick up is a little bit further down the hill. It's a little bit easier to get to. And then you just got to go pick up that set that down in Barker's on your way down to Silva Paperboard. 10,001. Are you doing all right there, my friend?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, all right. Just checking in on you. You liking that Santa Fe?
It takes a getting used to.
It's a bit of... Yeah, I like, it's a bit of horsepower. Like, that thing's got some kick to it.
That it does. I unfortunately didn't bleed off the brakes first couple cars, so it does not like to charge air quickly.
No. How many cars do you have in your set?
46 at the current time.
Oh, yeah.
I had 58.
Yeah. 58 cars. It's not even going to want to... It don't even want to look at you. Don't worry, Giz. We'll get you... I'll get you squared away. Just don't lose patience with me, and I got you back. Are you breaking something down? 10,001?
Yes.
Okay. That's why I'm like,
breaking into
it just says
train.
1 handbrake applied. 3 handbrakes applied. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, I'm breaking the Silva train into 4 or 3 different northbound or westbounds.
Dope. Yeah, that was probably the one thing I should have warned you is you might not be in control of just one train. You might be in control of a whole damn sector. Hope you were ready.
It's better than Run 8.
What do you mean?
I had 16 different trains that I had to break down for a hump yard.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, no. We'll do this. We'll make this like, no matter how hard, how big the trains are, we'll try to make logical sense. That way, like when we're doing this, it's like, well, why the hell would we do that? Do you have snowbird cars by chance?
I do.
Okay. Do you have any of the Nantahala cars? That like
I
Eastery.
have 1.
Okay.
I have 5 snowbird cars.
5 snowbirds.
1 Nantahala.
Okay. Gizmo, are you doing all right over there? Just checking on you. Fucking love to see it. Gizmo, do you want a fusee set down the line for to remind you about Barkers? Okay. So this movement's going to be super easy. All you're going to do is you're going to just back the ass end of this train up to those cars and couple them up. Gotcha. I'll set your fuse. So the train will be positioned in a way where all you got to do is flip the point and back up to the cars. Okay? You'll just have to flip the point and back onto the cars. You said you were in 602? Hi, Dora. Dora. I was gonna say, bitch, if you don't make it up that hill. Oh, and if you have made it to the top of the hour, thank you very much. I truly, truly appreciate it.
I'll be right back.
Take your time. I do significantly appreciate it. And if you're on the YouTube side of things, you should consider hitting that like, smashing that subscribe, and obliterating that bell icon. And tonight I want you to do it with a T34. A T3485. Hi, Tweak. Also, Gizmo hit us with the hydrate, so salute.
He's back.
Hello, welcome back. I've finished I have finished my shunting at Snowbird for now. So now I'm picking up one of my freight trains I sent up the line. 'Cause God damn, this thing is just not wanting to go.
I might not have enough track for the Silva or the Bryson train.
That's okay. You can use 2 tracks if you have to, or like use one end of a track, and then if I have to, whoever's gonna haul it, we'll just couple up to the end that's gonna be cut. Like you'd put the part that's gonna be coupled up to the train on a separate track. That way you can create the space.
Are the Andrews interchanges going to Bryson as well, or just the Silvas?
Heading to Bryson would be, with what you've got, would be Andrew, anything like Nantahala, Andrews, like snowbird cars, like the pinks, the purples, the blues, the greens. The Silva interchange cars that are going to Bryson, we can do as a separate train,
Got it.
if that helps you.
It might.
Cool. The same with the Andrews interchange cars.
They're also headed that way, or separate.
No,
train?
I'm just yeah. You can do that. We can do this as separate trains, if it makes it easier.
Yeah.
We have the fire. It should make it easier. We have the firepower to do it. So, Gizzy, you haven't said anything to me in a few minutes. So, I need to know. I know. What's the engine name you want to go with? You want to name the train AI is dumb. If that's what you want, then when we buy the new diesel, which will be here in a little while, your personal set, that engine's name will be AI is dumb. So I will say that since the past couple of big updates, there has been a bit of the engines not wanting to do your AI commands. So yes, you do have to flip it into manual and then flip it back and then reset your controls every so often. It is a bit annoying. It is a bit of a hindrance. But yeah, that, like, if you're doing shunting maneuvers like you're doing right now, yeah, it's going to be like that. Since I'm available, I will go check on that train for you. So it's worse than that, Giz? What you're saying? Okay, yeah, that's odd. It shouldn't do that.
I unfortunately am having similar things as Gizmo.
Okay.
Although I haven't had damage yet, so
Well, I'm about to do a shunting maneuver, so I'm going to see if it does it to me. Because I've had issues at Alarka. Kruger's had issues at Alarka. There's been a couple of people that have, even in the Railroader Discord, that have said that there's been a couple of issues. So I'm going to assume we are going to get a big AI update, optimization soon. soonish.
I am returned.
Our good pal Gizmo, I think, is beginning to have a stroke.
That's now up there. That's there. I'm putting the board back in CTC mode.
Oh. All right. Pulpwood train is leaving Barker's Creek, heading towards Cowie. I'm relinquishing control of it, and I'm going back to doing what I was doing.
Understood.
I was just
It's
over
gonna
here.
have to
I was just
stop
over there
in the loop for a
assisting.
while until such time as
She's having some AI issues. Well, no.
it's a tilde key. It's the key next to just left of the one key.
No, Giz. I was just over there to help you out. That was all I was doing. I wasn't stepping on your toes, not taking your work from you. I know you were working with 602, and the AI was being weird and frustrating. I was just over there helping you.
Let me do that. Excuse me.
Do you use that language with your mother?
He uses it with me. Alright, so that's sorted.
She's in Lightning McQueen mode. I am speed.
I'm not slowing you down. So long as I give you green signals ahead of what you're doing, I'm not slowing you down. Why is 602 in Whittier?
She was shunting.
Oh, get that. Do what? So, all I said to do was put this shit in fucking East Whittier. That's it.
Who are you talking to?
Giz.
Gizmo. I'm not wasting your time, Gizmo. You're wasting mine by going off script all the time. Fine, the board's going back in ABS. Then you're going to complete the shit that you're doing. And you're going to start following instructions for a change. Fuck. Calm the fuck down.
Scripted. Fucking Griff out of nowhere. Oh my god. I love it, Griff. I love it. From the top rope. He came with the out of the I was not
What?
Twitch chat, my Griff's
Yeah, he
been
just said scripted.
yeah, Griff's been lurking in the background and I was not it caught me off guard.
What's the point of having... We're trying to do this, doing yeah, okay, today's not an RP day anyway.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, yep, you make a fair point. That's the wrong locomotive. that'd be bad. How do you blow up a thing? You do the thing. Do you want me to break off the Robinson Gap cars at Alarka Junction with 6702?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Are they at the back?
Yes. So it's Engine,
Well,
Bryson,
then reverse up the
Alarka,
hill and
Robinson.
put them in their spot.
Got it. Go get paid. I got it.
Mm-hmm. The Alarka stuff will still go Alarka Junction.
Gotcha. We are getting down here to, I believe, Banana Town. No, I've actually not even hit Graham County Pulpwood. I played myself. I got the wrong engine selected too. I'm just...
All right, Gizmo. I need you, without argument, to put GLR 12, GLR 14, the Pulpwood train, into the Cowie loop.
I'm almost clear of the main at Dillsboro.
Hear you loud and clear.
You're busy. Busy doing what exactly, Gizmo? Stuff that I didn't ask you to do.
Griff's killing me. Oh, Jesus. Sorry. I'm just laughing my ass off to the point I'm dying. All right, train's in the loop.
Perfect. I think it just fits in the loop too.
Oh yeah, it's a pretty good, nice fit. Oi.
Mm-hmm. You play. And what type of game is this? Gizmo? Is it a single player game? Is it a PvP game?
Mom,
Fucking what
Dad.
you play it is. No,
Can we-
it's a co-op game.
Mom, Dad, can I got an A on my report card.
Somebody forgets what co-op means.
Can we stop fighting? Can we go
No.
Can we go to Applebee's for dinner and get thrown out of an Applebee's?
All right. So, Jack, for future reference,
Yes.
what I would get you to do if you're in this situation again, you pull the long train into the yard, so you're clear of the ladder track on the back end where the hopper cars are.
Yeah.
The Robinson Cat stuff is. You pull that forward, then you break off the stuff at the west end, and then you reverse it back into the next road. So you keep the main clear.
Yeah,
And you wouldn't shunt with you wouldn't be shunting with 10001. You'd leave that there, and you would use GLR 21, which is big shunt, and you would use it from the other end.
Aha.
So that's
Poor dude's been over here shunting with. Have you really been shunting with the Santa Fe this whole
Yes.
time?
Yes.
He's been shunting with the Santa Fe from the west end,
Oh
which
my!
doesn't have a lead,
You poor soul.
track.
Oh no!
Every yard has what is known as a lead track, which is that long bit at the end, which is where you can pull cars to move them. Each yard has usually just the one, and that's where you do all your shunting, so you stay off the main line.
Oh, that sucks, dude.
Just
That
a future
that
reference thing. It's
blows.
not. He's been doing the fun thing the whole time. All right, so while you have the opportunity, what I need you to do now is break off that first passenger car, GLR 101.
Okay.
Pull that forward and go onto the main, and then go into Dillsborough with it. Just reverse straight into Dillsborough. What I'm going to do then is pull the passenger train forward so it's past the signals. And then you're going to back up onto the main again. And then you're going to disconnect the passenger car on the main on the east side of Dillsborough.
Okay. So go into Dillsborough with this car.
Yep, GLR 101. Yes, working together, Gizmo.
Onto the main and back it into the station area.
Yes, you'll be going through the station, but when you're in that area, I have to move the passenger train forward because it's blocking the other end.
Got it.
Oh, wrong direction.
So look, I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna play Switzerland here in this whatever little pissing contest is going on, and I'm gonna say that co-op does mean teamwork, but there is a situation in cooperation where you have to be willing to accept to being told what is being done. I'm in a band. My guitar player is in this chat and can confirm this. There is a way he wants I have been exactly. We played a band. It is a teamwork situation. I am there to be a part of the team.
But if the band manager says to do something, you're going to go,
But yes,
okay.
if he's teaching me something and he says this is how I want it done, this is how I'm being told what to do. It's all right. Everything's okay.
You wanted me to go past the points at Dillsboro?
Yep. I want you to go through the other side.
Got it.
By the time you get to the other side, I should have moved the train forward enough that you'll get a green signal. Technically, you could technically pass it, even though it's got a red signal, because I'm not fouling the points. I'm just one bogey length too far.
It's bloody Edward.
That should be enough.
Oh, yeah, shit.
Keep going, another 2 car lengths.
Updating
Another
you. 6703 is about to hit Almond, and then the other one's hitting Hewitt here in a second. I'm at Nantahala shunting with Edward. Because it's
Right,
bloody
anywhere there will
Edward.
do.
Disconnect.
Disconnect. And then 10001 can go into the engine shed, change over with 21, and then continue the shunting from the other end.
All right.
And you might be able, you might
Please.
you might just have a little easier time. You were shunting that I like to call that the Desert Fox approach.
Costco shunting in bulk.
I like that. I like that. Costco. Yeah. I'm gonna write.
Yeah,
I'm gonna, go ahead.
if you don't have enough space, take smaller bites.
You want me to fill up 10,001?
It doesn't need it at this point.
Copy. Straight into the engine shed then.
Yep. It's out of the way. Released. Customized. Copy to couple.
Oh, did you just do the thing?
Yes, I just did the thing.
Oh, do I get to come take a look at the thing now?
If you want. The thing is did.
Alright, so we just need to rename the engine.
Why are we renaming the engine?
Because when you
This
do the
one will
copy to
do what?
couple on the color thing, it resets the engine name.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought you did. Question one. Is Gizmo actually muted? Yes, she is. Oops, you just did that already.
Yeah, because I was like, well, why is this thing going back to Silva? And I'm like, well, if it's going back to Silva, what does make it stop? Pick up more shit and just turn around and take off. Alright, I gotta see that thing come flying by Dillsboro. I'm gonna, when that thing's in Dillsboro, I'm gonna move myself to Dillsboro Yard for a minute. Watch that thing come by, because that thing's a unit. Wait. Cheers, everybody.
I'm assuming I'm clear to enter the main.
Where at?
No. Oh, yeah, to 21 to switch over to the yard, yes.
Cappy.
But once you're in the other yard, you'll need to normalize the switches on the main. And you'll need to not go onto the main unless you let us know.
Thank you, sir. You are doing a fantastic job.
That's hilarious.
What?
So it fouls, it fouls both ends of the loop in silver. not even by a little bit.
It just
There's
says
like two cars either side.
It just says if it fits, it ships. Well, I mean, it is a Chungus. That's a fucking Chungus ass train set now. How heavy is it?
Heavy. We're looking at 584 tons. It's not heavy at all. Thank you for delivering those. Your annual bonus is in the mail.
'21 is clear of main. Switches are normalized.
Thank you very much.
Excellent. Party on. Excellent. Wayne's World. That didn't.
Party on, Wayne. Party on, Garth.
Hey, no stairway.
Oh, stairway. God's drum solo.
We're not worthy. We're not worthy. We suck.
Get up. Get up. Get up. You're worthy.
He said we're worthy. Didn't they end the first one? Didn't they end the first one like? That was the whole like spiel. Was like the ending of it's like there's like 4 different endings to it.
Yeah, because
he keeps going to.
Yes, they did that.
Yeah.
Of course. No one did it better than Tim Curry in Clue.
God, I haven't seen Clue now in a long time. Jesus, you just made me feel. Whew. Felt the gray of my beard on that one.
Lord, grant me the manic energy of Tim Curry in the third act of Clue when he reenacts the movie in its entirety for the other characters by himself. 3 times, I believe.
How many times?
I think he did it 3 times.
Now I gotta go back and watch this whole ass movie. Oh my. That's a beautiful purple in the sunlight. Come look at the like like I couldn't truly see it because of how dark it like the purple actually is. But like the sunlight is hitting it just right. Look at that. That's gorgeous.
Madeline Kahn. Oh, yes.
Alright, I gotta step away for like 2 minutes because I just heard some clattering in the kitchen. So I think the cat's got up to no good. And I'm gonna grab a snack.
Now, this is where the puzzle of the shunting comes in. You now have to work out how to put everything in the logical order that you want with the space available. Now, you have more than the 3 tracks that we normally have. You've got the 2 extra stub tracks as well, which you can use.
Alright, I'm back.
GLR 100, GLR 100922, GLR 208981. The 3 cars in the set that are grayed with no manifests, they will go to silver until such time they can be sent to where they're going. WNC 45522 for silver interchange will also go to Bryson. Everything else needs to go to where it says it needs to go to.
I still say sunrise and sunset in this game is absolutely fucking beautiful.
Sorry.
Also, I'm back. Cosmic brownie and a bag of muffins secured.
Are you back, are you?
Something like that. I'm with Edward right now up at Nantahala.
Jeez. Jeez. Ooh. Passenger train sitting in Silver. It's already got 581 people on board.
The fuck did you just say?
The passenger train sitting at Silver, loading up, has already got 581 people on board.
God, I love America.
That's, yes, the trains that we were running before had a capacity of 361.
I had a capacity of 361.
61.
Oh, yeah.
A capacity of
Yeah.
361.
So we tripled the almost tripled the capacity. It's like 2.75 we did. There we go. Points are normalized at Nantahala and Hewitt.
Thank you.
Yup. Yeah, this would be a good time as any to check these fucking points. Okay, so that first train's coming through that loop.
Can't wait until such time as we're able to have proper time.
Alright. D6703 is approaching Alarka Junction. It is routed through. I have routed it through using the Y. I will normalize the points for passenger service and
Why
for
are you
myself.
trying to placate me on something?
What do you mean?
The way you were saying it sounds like you were afraid of what I'm on.
No. I am just...
It's alright, I've normalized the Y. Ooh.
Goop. Yep. I'm just letting you know that it's coming through the gap, and then I'm behind it with... yeah, so Victoria's coming down the line to Bryson with the eastbound, and then I am shortly behind it with Boko for the Robinson Gap and Alarka drop-off. That was all. Goddamn, Edward. You're useful, but damn are you slow. Move your ass! Move your ass, bitch. We ain't got all day. Meanwhile, it's me the whole time. Boom.
It's me. I've been here the whole time.
Yes. To the thing you sent me, JJ, a big fat yes. On the road again.
No.
No? No road trip music? Sorry, Zach, no road trip music to Disney World this year.
That's okay. I started a trip in a fire truck the other day, and the first thing that was on my radio was Eastbound and Down, and I was headed east.
Oh, that's
past
just perfect.
130 state troopers.
Jesus.
Eastbound, down.
Jesus.
Loaded up and trucking.
You gonna do what they say can't be done. It's actually kind of funny. We have in I don't know if it's a demo or not, but I think they've got the something from that song like used in the track in the demo. Not 100% sure if I'm remembering that correctly. It might be the show that it's based off of, Westbound and Down. Good fucking movie, though. Smoking the Bandit, classic.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful car. Beautiful semi. Beautiful shenanigans with the police. Bam, bam, bam. Alright, so Edward is done for now until I get my next Nantahala set. Points are normalized. And I will jump up the line to Boko. Well, shit, bitch. You're flying through Hemingway. Are you letting that passenger train sit there at Silva till it's full?
I'm letting it sit there until Gizmo takes it over.
Oh, fair enough. Because we got this nice lake in the map here by Fontana Lake, or Fontana. I'd like to have like a fishery. Like it's like a one-track sighting, and you drop like one car off a week, and it's a little fishery. Or it can be like the National Park Service doing like a type deal. Be a cool little ad. Because like they just added like a national park, so here up the line or back down the line, so. Alright. And that train hasn't been sitting there, though, at Silva for long.
No.
And that thing is... that thing's well into the 600s. So let me see something here. So it hasn't adjusted entirely for each station yet, but I think it just might be a thing over the course of time. Ooh. Oh shit. Whoever's doing this colorful ass work over here in Dillsboro Yard, you're doing God's work.
You're welcome.
You're a saint sent from the heavens.
Fortunately, I only have about 10, 15 more minutes before I have to head off.
Oh, that's all right. We appreciate any help that we can, you know. As long as you came and had a good time. That's what it's about.
Always.
Is there anything for 6703 to pick up at Bryson heading eastbound? Or am I stopping in Bryson with this cut?
Yeah, we'll be stopping in Bryson.
Okay, Senor
If it's
Jefe.
got nothing further than Bryson, it'll stop in Bryson because all the shit in Bryson is Silver Interchange, which is staying there.
Alright then. I am, alright, so yeah, it's set to 30. Cool. I will not fuck with it then. If it's near Bryson land, I'm assuming that means you've got at least a grip on it. I want to see some bananas every day. Dee 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 dee. Yes, I'm taking the long way to the Gap to figure out what. Holy shit. I mean, it's not the most cars I've seen, but that's definitely the most cars I've seen for Andrews from one place at one time. And you still got 3 to go?
That's...
3 to go, and oh, damn. The boxcar's got to go too. Shit. Alright. Well, fuck. Yeah, Boko, I don't think you're going to be able to do that, my friend. Because I'm sitting here thinking about it, and I'm like, well, you know, set the Robinson Gap cars in, and then just pick up all the cars that are there for the outbound and just bring them to Bryson. But I'm like, 5 of those cars is just going to be too much weight. It's not a length thing. This is going to be a weight thing because of what you asked me to do.
Weights are what's important. Lengths. The only time length is important is when you're working out whether you can fit in a loop or not. And if we stick to 30 cars, we won't have it. There is a cave in Missouri that currently stores 1.4 billion pounds of cheese. I don't know what the Midwest is planning, but it's big.
Yes, you're talking about the government cave with cheese in it. This is like a thing from back in the 40s. Like, we have like caves just filled with like food. Just food that like can't go bad. It's to help in times of crisis and shit. The term government cheese come to mind? It's that cheese. There's a whole video out on it. Interesting video. Fuck. Oh shit. That train did not stop at Bryson.
That is correct. It did not stop at Bryson. It went right through, out the other arse end.
Do you want me to catch it and return it?
Has it got stuff for Bryson on it?
No.
Well, then keep it going. It goes to its deliveries.
And then, yeah, I haven't shown you guys Bryson today.
It's not gonna stop in Bryson just because Bryson. It'll stop in Bryson because it's got stuff on it for Bryson, but it doesn't have anything in Bryson, so no need to stop at Bryson. Its next stop will be East Whittier.
All right.
It'll drop East Whittier, the Whittier sawmill stuff.
Yeah. We're filling up.
The Stenzel in it.
We're filling up.
It'll need
Bryson
to put that
Yard
sleigh
with,
maker and shift on the back end of it, so we can deliver that on the way back.
All right.
And then we'll continue on.
We're filling up Bryson Yard though with a bunch of Silva interchange cars because we're, like I said, challenge this week is to build the heaviest train that we possibly can on the GLR. Sweet. Sweet. Alrighty. Well, come on now, you bastard. You've been behaving all day. There we go. Love that if you don't use a social media app for X amount of time, it just starts pinging you with all sorts of... Do you remember this? Do you remember this? Do you remember this? Trying to entice you to use the fucking app.
Every time.
And I'm like, look, I already have a very healthy marriage with YouTube.
I misheard that and I thought you said you too. And I'm thinking, all right, so me and Gizmo are your friends and all, but
No, YouTube.
we're turning it into a polycule now, are we?
No. We're not gonna get into all that crazy shit.
Oh, what's so crazy about it?
Oh, nothing.
Joking. It was a joke.
No, there's nothing crazy about it at all.
Oh.
That's right, Boko. Push this obnoxiously stupid set up the hill. Grr. Engine go burr.
It's a thing. Let's see what we're up to now.
I'm up at the gap. Yeah, that's what I got for you. I'm going to assume that the Dillsboro Yard's got a shitload more cars for the gap. At the very least, a box car, because we're gonna probably need one.
For Robinson Gap,
Yeah, what do you got for Robinson Gap?
5 and a boxcar. Well, 4 and a boxcar. No, 5.
Sweet.
Not a huge amount.
That's fine. Because I was like, I didn't have the box car. And they usually only ever send one out at a time.
Yep. Only need one.
Yep.
So the passenger train.
Is it full?
No. Not far off.
Oh.
Capacity is 865. It's currently sitting at 721.
Fuck. That thing is stupid.
I can't wait for the end of report. End of day report.
And we haven't hit the
When-
peak yet either.
The midnight report. Yeah, the midnight report. When we find out where are these people all going?
To work.
Andrews, Alaka Junction, Intala, Alaka, Whittier, these are all. Not too many for Dillsboro. Whittier 17. 16 for Whittier. Most of these people appear to be going to Whittier. And we could stop it in Whittier or Bryson, collect a bunch more passengers. The moment it gets there. But Gizmo's muted, so she's not going to hear any of this. Is she still cracking the sads or? Yep.
What's that?
Gizmo.
She's still what?
cracking the sads.
Oh.
He took the test. Oh yeah, there it is, August 27th, 2020. He took the test before everything happened.
What's that?
Before fuckwit, who tried to join the Marines and failed.
Oh. The thing we were talking about prior to the stream?
He failed. He took his test about 6 months before he became famous.
Infamous.
Yeah, that too.
Fucking try it at least. Bitch, no, go the other way. Yes. Poco, please back up. Thank you. This is gonna look odd, folks. This is gonna look odd for a minute. Just bear with me.
I just did a stupid.
What grade, stupid?
Hooked the wrong set of cars.
Oh, that's a classic. Pa da 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 da.
Starts playing Benny Hill theme.
What was that supposed to be?
It's the
Was that Yakety Sax?
yeah.
Jesus. That sounded like a version of Yakety Sax that you get on commercials when they don't want to pay royalties.
Yeah, it was a no effort yakety sax. Train? You don't have to yell at me about handbrakes. Annoying as shit. Oh, thank God. Okay. Part 1. Complete. Part 2. Get it far enough forward to back it up. Wash, rinse, repeat twice. What is the gap? It's 1.5. Do I have the tonnage chart? I swear to God, I just had a tonnage chart. Where's the person? She'll be screaming, but she'll do it. We'll take it. We shall take it. I bet you that passenger train is full now.
Bet you it's not. Apart from the obvious PBO at the back, which is 25 out of 25, only one car has less than 50 passengers on it.
I was only saying that because we had the hour tick over.
That's a good point. There's no one waiting, but it's not full yet. I mean, it's almost full. 46, 56, 52, 57, 57, 59, 60, 56, 60, 60, 56, 59, 56, 53, and 25 out of 25.
That's a payday right there. I just can hear you like I can hear like this is gonna fucking work. I can hear that part of your brain going, this is gonna fucking work.
That's there, that's there. What is the Quizmo doing? Models down there. 602's in the engine shed. Those two are there. Shouldn't be, but I don't know. Oh, she has taken those out. Those good. Right, 6703 is in East Whittier.
Sweet. I'm up at the gap
Gizmo
still. I'm
wasn't
just
on the-
picking up all the outbounds. While I
You're gonna have some fun fucking around.
Oh yeah, we're definitely doing it for the content now.
Yeah, with because the shit wasn't at the back. So, what was the thought process behind the Audi that you put everything in when you built 6703?
The far eastbound. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna.
6703.
Yeah, the one that was going to Whittier, like Ella,
Yeah.
blah 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 blah. So my thought process was it was going to be collected in Bryson, because I thought the other train was gonna bring stuff, too. This is before it was explained, and
Which other train?
the eastbound, and
No, the eastbound does its stuff on the way. It's yeah, we're not doing a massive collection in Bryson, particularly now that we have far less space in Bryson. Stuff does their stuff on their way, and they'll pass each other. So the 6703 with stuff for silver is going to go all the way to silver.
yeah, no, it wasn't my best shunting. It was a bit sloppy. I'm not gonna lie. That train was built a bit sloppy. I will own that.
And then Gizmo's left those there, which is
This thing is screaming. Boko is definitely getting put to the fucking test. You don't have to keep ratting on me that there's handbrakes applied. I know the car's handbrakes applied. I probably applied the damn thing. It says Andrews Interchange. I'm the only one that's been down here for like 3 days. Yeah, voice is a little dry.
it's a pony.
Oh.
Your voice is a little hoarse.
Yep. Mild. Yeah. Oh shit, yeah. I missed the top of the hour queue. If you guys have made it this far into the video, thank you all so much. If you're on the YouTube side of things, watching this whenever you are in the future, thank you all. If you made it this far, you all are mad men and mad women. If you are here on the Twitch side of things, you guys are fucking awesome, first and foremost. And if you are on the YouTube side of things, why don't you consider smashing that like button, destroying that subscribe, and obliterating that bell icon. So that way you know when you get these videos every day at 8 a.m. Every other day, I'm sorry. Let me correct myself. Tonight, why don't you destroy that motherfucker with a T-3485? Just go grab that big ass cannon and just go boom. Alright. Now I gotta hope and pray that this thing can push this cut back up the hill. 'Cause one of two alternative plans is extremely dangerous. Help you stop. Come on, you can do it. Come on, you can do it. Come on, you sumbitch. Oh, hell yes. Oh, Boko gets a fresh coat of paint when they charge us for new paint jobs. We're spending money on his paint job.
Shit.
I actually didn't think this thing would make it up the grade. Because I'm using the tonnage calculator, and
The tonnage calculator gives you a minimum speed as well. It just doesn't tell you what that is.
right. No, so I was just wondering. So I
you can
looked
haul a little more. It'll just be a little slower.
Right. So like I know it's like 1.5%. So on the calculator, that's where that's at. So I need to have that motherfucker opened. 'Cause it will help me.
Okay, I think I have this sorted out. Other than the Alarka copper cars, everything should be in its place.
All right. Well, awesome. Thank you very much.
And with that, I leave JJ in control.
And thank you for hanging out,
Guys,
brother.
have a good night.
Yeah, man. Thank you. Thank you for hanging out on the GLR, and I hope to have you back on soon.
Hopefully soon.
I know you have like the craziest work schedule I've ever heard of.
It's not so bad, except for around holidays when people start cooking.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Then you have a lot of structure fires, and then my schedule gets busy because of the structure fires.
As is bound to happen.
Yep. Anyway, you
All
guys
right,
have
man.
a good night.
Have a good night, brother.
Have a good night, and thank you very much for everything that you've done.
Here, let me hit a real quick. I'm just gonna do a doom and a doom and a doom. Just hit a triple save.
Oh, were you finishing up here as well? Are you?
No. I just wanted to hit the triple save just anytime someone
Because
enters
why
or anytime someone disconnects, I want to do a triple save. In
Oh,
case of
Gizmo, what are you doing?
gonna assume she still can't hear us. But
Yeah, she's still.
No, so I think she can hear us because I think she's in the stream still. So she can, unless she muted us on there too.
Why did we stop?
I don't know.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Gizmo? You whacked the handbrake on the car, the back car of the set as it was leaving, so it automatically chucked on the brakes because the AI won't drive with any handbrakes on anymore.
I have noticed that. I might leave. So I have this cut of Andrews interchange cars coming out of Robinson Gap. Should I just leave these at Andrew or at Alarka Junction?
What have you got? The Andrews interchange stuff can stay there.
Okay, I'll put it in a siding. Do 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 do. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. Excuse me?
Oh,
Salute, Zach. Did I just see what... Did you just see what I just saw? Well, she wasn't pissed off before. She's pissed off now.
yeah, the slut did not.
No, Zach, you broke nothing. You didn't do anything, Zach. So I guess from what I'm understanding and what I'm gathering up here, is that Gizmo and JJ were both controlling the same train at the exact same time, and they both flipped a set of points, and it caused a train to derail. And it has now caused Gizmo to now officially have a non-spotless record on the GLR. Someone cue the song from Titanic. Because she was the last one. Kidding. You were the chosen one! You were supposed to bring balance to the Force, not destroy it!
Yeah. She was accusing me of switching a switch in front of her, but no, she's not accusing me of switching a switch in front of me. She was accusing me of switching a switch so I can go through it several minutes before I left. And that was my fault.
It's okay.
I fucking did not.
Well, okay, I can't be upset. It was bound to fucking happen. It was bound to happen. And if it seems like there was some sort of hilarity, I am fine with it. It seems like it was... It's got the... If you two fucking kids don't knock it off, I'll drive this car into a fucking telephone pole. Alright, Boko's coming down. Oh, fuck. Boko is coming down the hill with 6 cars. 1 for Bryson, 5 for Silva Interchange. Oh my god. Look at the purple on this bitch in the sunlight. Oh, you sick bitch. That car's full. That car's full. That car's full. That car. Full. 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 Full, 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 full. Jesus Christ. The whole fucking thing. I'm honestly just... Dazed, this one's for you. Big iron on his hip. I'm sorry. One of the few things this game really did get right is the color palettes available. Just, I don't know, and I know like Gizmo went and hunted this specific purple down somewhere in the hex file. I don't know specifically where it's at.
What? No.
Well, yeah, she said this is like some sort of rare purple. What fucking purple is it?
It's just a purple. There's no such thing as a hex file that you're thinking of.
I'm not thinking of a... You're thinking of a file as in like a file to go into.
You're thinking of David Duchovny and all that, the hex files.
No.
You get any color that exists on it's a 16. What's 256 times 256 times 256. It's a 16-bit color.
Okay. I was explaining it poorly.
Spectrum. Yes, very.
Oh, for fuck's sake. You know what? For that, fuck all
Southern
you. I'm driving
English.
the passenger train. No one else wants to do it.
I asked Gizmo to do it ages ago, but she didn't want to do it.
I'll fucking do it. I'm Dirty Dan. Why wouldn't you want to drive this thing? It's beautiful. It's arguably maybe the prettiest thing in, like, the prettiest color I've seen in this fucking game. See, thank you, Zach. Passenger train heading to Dillsboro. Is there any way to see any at all, like, what the full number of people riding the train is?
No, you
Per-
have to count them up yourself.
Fuck.
Gotta do it all yourself.
Oh, titty sprinkles. This is a load of barnacles.
Did you, at any point, switch any switches at each video?
Are you asking me?
Yes.
No. I, like, Jesus Christ, guys. Enough. You're both grown. I don't know what's both gotten into you. Have a cup of tea, take 5, smoke a cigarette. You guys both know I have been... You could see what I am doing at all times.
Yes.
I don't care. It happened. Let it go. Just have fun. Please. No, I'm talking to Giz. That's directed directly at Giz and you. She fires you up, and then there's no reason. There's no reason, guys. Lighten up. Come on. let's just please, deep breath. Everyone it doesn't matter. It's okay. I don't care. I don't care that it happened. We're at a point where it doesn't matter. I just want to have fun.
Did it happen either? I've said that to her. No one is upset about the derailing. No one cares. That's not what I'm upset about.
Damn, you want to take no more passengers? Fuck's the matter with you, train? You got space.
No, they're going to silver. It's not going to bring any more.
Oh, that door. I'm. Oops. Okay, I'm sorry. I did it dumb.
Silver to silver via Andrews?
Yeah, they didn't take the heritage line. I love you both, guys. So I'm like, let it go. Just trying to be the voice, the neutral voice.
I am letting it go only because you've told me to let it go.
Thank you. I think I just found my new favorite train. Fuck the rest of the railroad. Sell everything.
We'll want to turn that locomotive at some point, because if it's going to push from west to east, then I want it facing the correct way.
Oh, so it's actually reversing?
Right now it's reversing, yeah.
So you want it going... Okay, so you want it going eastbound in the reverse. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes more sense.
Yeah, I want the front of the locomotive to be facing the outside. If it's going to be... pushing... Like, the alternative is to run around at each end. But that means we're running around the passenger seat is fine, but if we've got the PBO, you'd have to run that around and turn it around to get the bonus.
I just caught Boko down at Bryson.
Yeah, that's your train. You're doing that.
Yep. She's on the main, and I needed to get unfucked quickly.
Six 302. Bryson, Alaga Junction, and Alaga Branch, and those have been done, so I don't Bryson stuff, I believe. Who did that? Look at that. Think.
You're welcome. And then... there you guys go.
Geez, that's made here already.
What's that?
It's going to have to stop in the passenger train. It's going to have to stop in Barker's.
Where are you at?
Walmart.
Oh, shit. Give me just a second. I'll be right back. What the fuck? Oh, yeah. I did the thing. Surprise!
Oh, for fuck's sake.
This is just a little token of appreciation to fight the Twitch ad gods. I know times are tough around the world, so just a little token of appreciation of me for everything all of you lovely folks do. This was just random. Whoever got it, got it. But thank you all.
Why did that go through a red signal? No, forward. Who's fucking with it?
I'm not touching nothing.
I know. You haven't even got it selected. Gizmo, you're going to get kicked out. Stop.
There's the last one. Yes. Thank you all. You're all lovely people. That is just a token of my appreciation for all of you. So I know sometimes the ads can be a little crazy. Sometimes things can get a little snazzy. But thank you. Alright, so... the fuck? Oh, shit. Knocked over. Oh, knocked that over. And Zach with the salute, with the hydrate. Thank you, my friend. Alright. I am now free. I am now back at the passenger train. I am taking control of it. I will wait at the red light until I see a green aspect.
Correct.
Thank you. El Presidente is here. Besides, it gives me an excuse to stare at this beautiful, beautiful bitch. Purple. You have a purple freight car too. Or is that blue? Oh no, that's like that pretty, like, purple blue. Am I good to normalize the point?
Yep, you're good to go.
All right, y'all. Passenger train moving. So this thing... Hold on. Wait a minute. I have the tonnage chart. No way. How much does this thing weigh? 584, and it can handle a 5% grade. 594. 584. Talk 10 tons. It's gonna do it. It's not gonna like it. Is she still muted, or can she hear us?
She's still muted.
Hi, Ford. Hope you're having a beautiful evening.
Having a day like mine, then, by the sound of it.
Why are you having such a rough day, buddy? The bridge that goes over the water to Andrews. The Fontana Bridge. Is that what that is? Yeah, it's the Trussell Bridge or whatever. The real pretty one. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, what about it? What's up, Ford? I'm sorry, I gotta read it. Someone left cars without warning anyone. I didn't see it until last moment in a passenger train at track speed. You can tell where this is going. And in the server I play in, we run an engineering conductor. I was the conductor. We both didn't see the cars until the last moment. So we say hi to some cars at 35 miles an hour. That is one hell of a wreck. You Casey Jones that, my friend. We're gonna call you Casey Ford now. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That's one hell of a wreck. Yeah, that's a rough one, buddy. That's a rough one. Oh, yeah, I imagine it's gotta be. You damn near... You rear-ended a train, my guy. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that engine would be at 1%.
Alright, so you'd have an at Andrews, so you'd have an outside the CTC area. Do you have the signals down to Andrews selected?
Are you talking to me?
No, I'm talking to Ford.
Oh, that's true.
Alright, so there was no signaling in the area. Well, this is why we have signaling.
Ah, you just got the lines today. That
Sure.
happens. Yeah, same here. Like, we don't have enough people to run it 24/7, and I don't keep the game running 24/7. That'd be a bit crazy, and my computer would probably commit Sudoku. But
Commit Sudoku.
yeah, commit Sudoku. But yeah, no,
Stop that. That's fine. Change that.
Oh, see, like, that's a whole different scope. If they're using an out-of-game client for this game, yeah, that's a different scope.
Well, an out-of-game client in this particular case, you could do it with you just have a computer that doesn't have a monitor or keyboard or anything, and it just connects to the game, and that's your dedicated server. So it's not a different client or anything like that. That's not how it works. It's just someone started up a server and uses a different account and different computer to connect.
Ah, okay. I'm in the passenger train. I'm hauling it.
Yeah. So yeah, you could run a game and have it online. Call yourself admin, and then that's it. That just stays online, and that's your server. That's what a dedicated server is.
Huh.
That's not part of that. You can call it anything you want. That's not a factor in how it works.
Are we missing a diesel?
Silver, no I.
Ah, okay, that's why.
Oh, she left the server as well. Yeah, she did. Has to be right so much.
I don't understand, man. Yes. Yes. I maybe what I said was maybe a bit strong. But I've been watching the two of you bicker over something that just
I was about to start running. Gizmo derailed the train. Will not take responsibility for it. Refuses. Absolutely nothing she could have possibly done wrong. I apparently did it. I switched to switch in front of her. Or no, I switched to switch 5 minutes before, which led her to, while she was fucking with something else, not pay attention, because she was looking at something else. She was on a different part of the map, and the locomotive bumped into another car. And she says that it was at 5 miles an hour. If it was at 5 miles an hour, it would have just connected instead of derailing. And if she wasn't paying attention, then how does she know what speed it was going? So it's just inconsistencies all around. The problem is that Gizmo made a mistake. We've all done it. No one cares about the mistake. It was just going to be, ha, you made a mistake. Moving on. And it got into a bit of back and forwards and a lot of vindictive things happening. Every time she then tried to, in a vindictive way, try to fuck with my train that I was currently controlling, because just to get back at me and do all that shit. And I wasn't having it because out of spite and vindictiveness. I mean, fucking with someone now and then is fine. Just going in and then changing the direction of their train if they're in AI, sure, whatever. But doing it over and over and over again, then trying to switch tracks in front of you, and I was able to anticipate what she was doing and correct it before it became a problem. And then she thinks Fox is covering for me because I left 2 silver interchange cars behind at East Whittier when I've said so many times today that all silver interchange stuff is going to Bryson.
and I finally lost my patience,
And yep,
I finally the I bit, and she did not like it, and now I just
and apparently, yeah, Fox is covering for me
And now I'm the one in the wrong.
Yeah.
Of all of
The problem is Gizmo refuses, Demon Shinta, Gizmo, absolutely refuses to take any responsibility whatsoever for her actions. And that was the problem. What happened wasn't a problem. No one gives a shit.
Yeah, that shit happens.
She bumped into a train. It came off the rails. She re-railed it. It then the damage to the car was 87% was remaining, so it did 13% damage. And yeah, well, that's going to cost the company a whole $5 or something like that. What happened wasn't a problem.
The problem was I don't know if if you know, you're both having rough days and it's just clashing, and she's, you know, sparking you up, which is sparking your, you know, once you get sparked up, you spark back, and you know, it's how that works. It's how that cookie crumbles, because I'm just wired like that.
Yeah.
And
Gizmo knows how to push my buttons. She likes to stress me out because it's funny.
and
I'm happy with that. She does that. I'm happy to play along with that, and which is what I've been doing. I've been allowing myself to get overly stressed out because she likes it. She likes to push the buttons. But then she doesn't like the consequences of that.
Which, for the record, I'm not talking any shit. I'm not going to say anything negative. This situation is rather confusing. And it just seems to be like a big misunderstanding and a miscommunication. It's a simple... This is something that can be so easily solved. That's the truth of it.
It's a complete non-issue. There nothing needed to be solved.
I just wanted you guys to stop arguing. I had just been watching you guys argue in the console for 25 minutes or however long. I was literally in Andrew still when you guys started, and it just was like, I can tell it was brewing. I can tell. And that's why I was like, all right. You know, I even said something earlier because I knew it was going to get worse. I only say something in these situations if I know the situation's getting worse. It's okay. It's a rough night. I understand. I'm not angry. I'm not upset with anyone. Gizmo, if you are still here somehow, some way, and you're listening, I still love you. I'm not angry with you. You have a right to be upset with me if you don't like the way I spoke to you. I respect that. But reach out to me in a day or two, a week or so, whenever you're ready, and let's chat like adults. Okay? You're welcome, Griffey. But we're gonna segue. Just try to.
He's done the thing. I hate it when people do that.
But yes, Griffey, Griffey boy, you are good. I think I found a purple that's better than the sleep tight purple. Well, now it looks like rusty red, but I promise you, it's purple. And it's the prettiest purple you'll ever fucking see. There it is. There's a good glimpse of it right there.
Alright, I'm gonna have to do the shunting here as well. Just drama.
Yeah, and it was a I could best describe it as a episode of Friends. Just next episode, everything will be all right. Hopefully. But in terms of train things, Griff, what you missed is Big Iron on his hip is now a giant purple diesel with a giant purple set of cars. She is now fucking giant. She's very pretty. It is a shade of purple.
Actually, that's... I'll tell you exactly which shade of purple it is.
I'm going...
It'll have a name.
It's probably got like a Crayola crayon name. I'm going to assume it's probably in like the royal purple family. Actually, I'm kind of curious. I'm going to Google something. Where is...
071A34.
Not gonna lie, it does kind of look like that that Tyrian purple. Now I'm thinking about it. What are you hauling right now?
I'm going through the pulpwood train, putting it in its position. The diesel, which is supposed to go to Dillsborough Yard, but when Zach left, he hadn't finished yet in Dillsborough Yard, so I've got to finish that off. I've been neglecting that, and I need to go to the toilet. I'll be back.
Okay. All right, just going to... Just gonna follow this thing along on its maiden voyage. You know what, Griff? Cheers to you, my boy. Cheers. Are we still on for tomorrow? Oh, that was a good one. That's fair. Yeah, I'm same time. I'm free 8 to 1:30. So, and then but if that don't work, you know, I could do Thursday morning or something if you got no work or whatever. That's fine. Anything, yeah, I'll fucking sit there and just put my headphones in or bring my headphones and listen to the tracks and play them. Like, just whatever. I'll chill with you. I just want to be logging time. Brick by brick, minute by minute, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, I haven't talked to Profitron. So we started the stream with $118,000. Perfectly fine, brother. Perfectly fine. Love the planning. That's can't ask for better planning. But yes. So yes, we started the stream with a whopping $118,782, a personal record, company record, in actual profits. But most of that, I'm not gonna lie, is from selling a bunch of passenger cars and 2 engines, 3 engines. Picked up a new engine, and a bunch of, as you can see, picked up the new engine, and picked up new passenger cars, and we spent a whopping, what is that? Just north of $90,000, and we were left with about $28,000. And yeah, we're back up to about 31. I was gonna say, where the fuck am I, man? Why am I not going faster? You son of a bitch. 210 passengers at Bryson Station. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna smoke one of them stillsies after this stream. I'm gonna lay down, throw on an old race on my phone. It's gonna be a fantastic end of the night. I think it finally stopped raining. But cheers to you, my boy. Cheers. It was a beautiful day. It was great hanging out with you today. And it's us, actually. It's great hanging out with everyone. Especially here on stream. So to all my other fellow Buffalo soldiers, cheers. Thank you, my friend. It's awesome hearing things like that. So I appreciate that. That's kind of the environment I wanted to build. So thank you. I appreciate the shit out of that. And Kat, anytime, dear. Anytime. It is never, ever, ever an issue. I'm glad you got you got out of the house. I'm glad you got to, you know. Cabin fever's a bitch. The weather's been nasty. The weather folks, as I'm having, talking to Griffey here, the weather around me in our area is, it's been rather Scotlandy, Walesy, Seattle-y. More like we haven't seen the sun. Today we've seen the sun for maybe the first time in 3 days. Cue the Sheryl Crow song. Yeah, it is so bizarre. And, like, on top of that...
Singing,
on top
if
of
it
that...
makes you happy.
Right? We're going, yeah, we got 45 minutes of sunlight today for, like, the first time in 3 days. And then it just immediately went back to clouds and rainy. Like, we went to do a bit of a run today, and we did some band stuff. And while we were out doing errands, fucking the sun just came out for 45 minutes, and then it just fucked off. We went back on vacation, Just typical Indiana, Chicago fucking weather. So yes, my friends and folks watching around the world, if you're ever going to come to Chicago, you're ever going to come to Indiana, make sure you bring 4 seasons worth of clothes for a single day. Because yes, you will go from wearing shorts and a t-shirt to wearing jeans and a hoodie to maybe being shirtless and shorts to in your winter parka and your winter skivvies. Yeah, that's true, Griff. The grass out here never died. So, like, typically out here in our neck of the woods, as we go into the fall, the grass starts to die. Late summer, gets real dry. August time, it gets real dry. And I mean, we did have a very wet fall. I'm pretty sure it rained on, like... I did this same thing around Halloween, if I remember, because it ruined Halloween. And we didn't really have a very cold winter, or a very snowy winter. It was a cold winter, but it wasn't a very snowy winter. Only once or twice, like big amounts. I'm talking like those 8 to 12 inch snowstorms that we got when we were kids. I'm not talking, it snowed, I think maybe in total, you can count the number of times it snowed. Oh, yeah, it did snow on Halloween. That's right. Yeah, so now, like, our snow season, it's weird. Our snow season used to be, when I was a kid, it would start the first week in November. It would snow a little bit, it'd be like the first, second week in November. You'd get some measurable snow. And then Thanksgiving, there'd be about a foot on the ground. And then it just progressively got more and more throughout the winter. And then January and February, we were just getting pounded almost every day with snow. 3, 4 days, 5 days out of the week, there was 4 or 5 inches a day in certain winters. And then, like, over the course of my life so far, I've just noticed that this last winter is maybe the driest winter I've ever experienced. I'm used to oh, that's a shitload of snow. Animate lives up in Minnesota, and that dude he explained that 2 feet of snow is a normal cultural thing. Like, they don't shut the schools down. They don't do anything with, like, they life continues like it's normal. Now, if it's 3 foot or more, like, that's when it starts to become an issue for them. And, like, that, like, that's we kind of had that growing up. Thank you for the hydrate. And it's very weird. Like, now we're getting snow in April. I think in high school, my senior prom, it snowed the night I think it snowed the night of our senior prom. In the middle of May. It was that cold. Just randomly for 2 nights. It was the weirdest fucking thing. And cheers, my boy, for the hydrate. Oh. I don't know. And it's probably weird, like, hearing this. Because, like, JJ, you're in a much warmer climate. Almost year-round, yeah?
No.
Or are you more...
No, I'm in the cold part of the warm climate.
Oh. Lives in the cold part of an extremely warm country.
There you go.
That's so weird. That's weird. Like, looking...
What's weird about it, Captain Fancy Pants?
No.
Why is that weird?
No, because if you looked at our March, April, May, June, July, August, September, it's the, like, yours is inverted. Like, obviously, because the fucking duh.
Well, yeah, Southern Hemisphere, because winter and summer are the other way around.
Yeah.
My winter
So, like,
is
just actually seeing, like, what the, like, the numbers are, like, because you, like, for reference here, folks,
I'm from the Southern Hemisphere.
Yeah, so yeah, he's from the
Southern Hemisphere.
Yes, the Southern.
Anytime you're ready. So because I'm from the Southern Hemisphere, the seasons are literally the other way around. As summer for me is Christmas time. So we have summer on the beach. We have summer on the beach.
Christmas on the beach.
We have Christmas on the beach. And
That's
there's
so
been
weird.
a few times where I've gone for Christmas lunch. I've gone and had it literally a barbecue on the beach.
Oh, he's asking what temperature is, like, cold for you.
Orders manual. Why the fuck was that doing that? For me personally, I worked all in refrigerated transport for most of my career. For me, I have to work it out in Fahrenheit shit. 32's freezing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, 33 is fine.
Oh, okay. So, like, walk-in cooler cold. Oh, for, like, where you live. Like, where you live. Like, oh, so, like...
Oh, okay. So the minimum average temperature that we get the year low is 45 degrees. Which we get in July. And that's the average low in July is 45. June and August are 46. The highest average low is 60 degrees in January. Where the highest average high is 80 degrees. And the lowest average high is 57.
Damn, actually, your weather's pretty, like, similar to... Ours is a bit warmer.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
I'm probably further south than you are north. So
This is true.
if you went directly due south to the equator, it would be less distance from me going due north to the equator.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you guys, like, you have, like, a nice pocket. Because that was, all those numbers you gave were in Fahrenheit, yeah?
Yes. Oh, 80 degrees Celsius would have been a little difficult to handle. That's higher than the record temperature at Death Valley.
Well, yeah. I'm just saying, that's bad. But yeah, no, I'm pretty sure last year... Oh, yeah, there you go. Negative 29 degrees Celsius sound.
Good to me. I've been wanting to move to... I've got some friends from other communities that live in Sweden.
Is that really our average last winter? Sorry.
And I've been wanting to go and... Well, move to Sweden if I could. Northern Sweden.
Air's crisp. No, so yeah, our average winters are about... what is that, about... Negative 29 degrees Celsius? What is that? Like 20... 20...
50%, and you're almost...
Oh, that's true. Yeah. So we went... So I'm going to give these numbers in Fahrenheit for you.
That's fun.
Last winter, for about a month period, the average, like the highest temperature during the day with the sun out was negative 3 degrees Fahrenheit. For like a month straight. And at night, it would get down to about negative 20, 25. So like last year, our average was roughly negative 17 degrees Fahrenheit. Like, we didn't have a very quote-unquote wet winter. We had a very quote-unquote fucking freezing winter.
Mm-hmm.
God just said, no, you just freeze to death for 3 months, and that's it.
I lived in Scotland for a couple of years. Sometimes it can get too cold to snow.
Yeah, that's about as cold as... that's why I think we didn't get that much snow this year, is that it was so cold it just couldn't snow.
Mm-hmm.
But
that's why it doesn't snow in the Antarctic. You get blizzards and stuff like that when it gets particularly windy, but you generally don't get snow in the polar ice caps because it's too cold.
I got a feeling, though, that at some point we are going to get a really wickedly bad snowy Christmas. Like, it's not snowy Christmas, but a snowy winter. Like, our neck of the woods is so due for a really bad winter. It's going to be bad. When it hits, it's going to be a bad one. Like, there's no way to explain it.
Mm-hmm.
It would be like you guys, like, I don't know, what's something you guys don't get a whole like lot of weather-wise? That would be like
everything.
What would be something that would be impactful for you? Like fucking drought.
Are you talking about the country or in? No, we're
like your neck of the
somewhere
woods.
in Australia that's.
Like weather-wise, what would be like? Oh shit, this is like.
Well, I live in a city, so.
Oh yeah.
Weather doesn't really impact us here as much as other places. When it comes to droughts, it's when our reservoirs are low and we have water restrictions.
Yeah, I think that's... Yeah, Griff said it best. I feel that way this year. We're going to have a hot as fuck summer. We're going to have a wet as fuck fall. And it's going to be a snowy fucking winter. It's going to be awful. Like... And the thing is, our heat... So we have like that weird mix of heat. because of where we are with the lake and where I live with the big Great Lake literally being just 3-4 miles from my house, we are impacted by its water. Like, its body of water helps kind of influence the weather around here a little bit. Like, we get like lake effect snow. We're part of the lake effect snow belt. If storms go over the lake and then the wind changes over the lake, this a thunderstorm can get amplified. We just actually most recently had a tornado touch down near a steel plant about 10 miles from my house in East Chicago, and then it rolled itself into the water and became a water sprout, which was a really cool photo. So like the weather, it can get pretty wild. I don't know. It's just been a weird couple of years. We get like our Junes, our last 2 or 3 Junes, more specifically, would be very similar to your June. Very gray, very rainy, very cold. Like in the 50s and 60s. And when I was a kid, June, you were in damn near your underwear because it was 115 out. Nowadays, we get like a month of that in the middle of like July to August. It's just hot, muggy, awful, wet weather. Griff, you have a beautiful night, my boy. Kat, you have a beautiful night as well. Thank you guys so much for hanging out tonight. You as well have a great day. Kick some ass, man. Get some rest. We'll be wrapping up here in just a little bit. We're gonna that fucking meme. We'll be wrapping up here in a few. But what's a wild weather situation that you've experienced in your lifetime?
Have a look at that last image I sent you.
Oh.
To give you an idea.
Holy shit.
We have it hot in Australia. When it gets hot, it gets so hot that our roads melt.
God just says, fuck that. And it is crazy. Like you sent me the one with you guys had the Australian wildfires, and then what was it? Wasn't it literally weeks later, you guys had torrential flooding in certain parts?
No, that was not later. That was simultaneous.
No shit.
One half of the country will be on fire. The other half will be underwater. On the other side. So the East Coast will be burning. The West Coast will be flooding.
We're all just trying to not die.
The last photo is of a company I used to work at.
Okay. I seen that. That was that literally looked like the tire ate the road or like ate the dirt.
Yep.
Like the rims melted. The fucking.
So what had happened there was the road, the tar in the road had literally liquefied, and thereby the wheels were picking them up.
Figuratively and literally.
Literally. Like
right,
in the same way that if you went through mud, you'd pick up the mud.
Alrighty, folks. I'm gonna call the stream here. Thank you, JJ, for hanging out. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Ford, thank you so much for hanging out as well. Zach, thank you for hopping in tonight. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you all so much.